Okay, we're starting off here with squats. So all you want to do is have your feet hip width apart. You want to sit your hips back, chest up, and drive your feet through the floor. Squats are a great form of exercise for pregnant women, any women in general, but they'll really help align your pelvis. Squats are also a great position in the giving birth process, so they really get your body ready for that movement. Now we're moving on to the hip thrusts. They really strengthen the glutes, which are the bum. Also, we have a band around the knees. It just helps focus more on the bum here. So we're lowering our bum down towards the floor, hips up towards the ceiling, but we only want to have the hips just as high as the knees, driving the feet through the floor. So this is also a great exercise for pelvic floor and abdominals as well, as it keeps it all very nice and tight, lowers the impact of lower back pain in pregnant women. So here we want to make sure we have nice tight core so that our back is completely flat against the bench. We don't want to arch the back as it puts pressure here on the lower back again. In pregnancy, as a lot of you might know, you get wicked lower back pain, so we don't want to add to that. We're doing a curl and press overhead, so keeping the elbows nice and tight at the sides, curl up to shoulder, then push up and back again. We also want to have strong arms and shoulders here, as many of you ladies know, an 8-pound baby might feel quite light for a while, but holding on to them for quite some time, you're going to feel like those arms are feeling very, very weak. So we're getting them nice and ready in the process. So we're starting off here with the cat-cow position. I find this exercise would be really beneficial to give instant lower back pain relief. If you're feeling any sort of twinge in the lower back, it'll really help strengthen it out here for you. So you're going to bring the core in nice and tight and have a nice arch there in the back, and then let it drop low and have a nice dip in the back instead. So you want to have your wrists below your shoulders and your knees just below your hips as well, digging your palms and your feet into the ground. So a progression from this would be a Superman pose. So only do this one, guys, if you feel like you are comfortable with balance. So you're in the same position on all fours. You're going to lift the opposite arm and opposite leg, hold for 5 seconds, release, and then the other side. Keeping the core nice and tight throughout here again. You also want to have the hip facing the floor throughout the movement, and don't hip tilt it to the side. So if you're finding any of those or both of those too difficult, maybe you're further on to your 3rd trimester, or you just have very little energy but you want to focus on the core a little bit, you just want to sit in a nice straight back chair, tighten in the tummy, then let loose, tighten in the tummy and let loose. Do for maybe 10 to 20 reps if possible, depending on your ability. So here we're going to do a low row. I like to do it seated, as it takes away the impact of the weight on the lower back, and also on the cable, as it's more controlled than a free weight. But all you want to do is pull the cable to chest, hold and let loose. I really find for postural reasons this is great, especially for you pregnant ladies. You know, you put on a bit more added weight and size in the breast area, so to counteract the impact, then we like to train the back to help strengthen that up.